Okay, this is the video that I hope you have all been looking for because I'm going to tell you exactly when crypto is going to go up again. Because the last couple of months, let's just say 2025, it's been an absolute shit show. It's been horrible. And I want to try and tell you guys when that is going to change. Little bit of background on me. I'm Jacob Block. I am a crypto growth hacker. I run a company called Magnet. We're a Forbes Business Council member. We help projects launch and grow and have done for quite some time now. We work with projects with combined market caps over $1 billion. And I recently published a best-selling book on Amazon on crypto growth. I say that at the start of the video just so that you know that I'm in this. Just like you guys hopefully are as well. I'm in this, and maybe with a bit of a different perspective from building in this space and working with projects every single day. So I hope that my views are helpful for you guys that are maybe trading, investing in crypto. Anyway, enough about me. Let's get into this video, which is when will the crypto market start going up again? So first things first, we need to stop bleeding out slowly. Like, this might be controversial, but I'd rather Bitcoin, if it's going to go to 60K, just tank to 60K. Like, bro, just tank, yeah? And then just chill at 60K, and then we build up from there. This slow, like, imagine you're in a fight, right? Would you rather just get knocked out or just, get knocked out and you're knocked out and the fight's over? Or would you rather just get absolutely battered, every part of you beaten up badly over the duration of 12 rounds? If I'm going to lose and I have to choose, I'd rather just get knocked out and be done with rather than inflicting all that pain. And that's what it's like being in crypto right now. Every single week or even every couple of days, we're just getting hit and we're bleeding and we're bleeding and we're bleeding out slowly. I'd rather just, we hit the lows and we start building up from there. So that's the first thing I think we need before crypto can start going up again. The second thing is, and this is the reason why we're down as well, is that Trump is making a lot of decisions right now that are affecting the macro economy, not just crypto. And these decisions are causing, like I said, problems in not just the crypto market, but other global markets as well, like the stock market. Trump obviously does want to improve the economy, grow the stock market, grow the crypto market. As we know, he has a massive interest in crypto and he has cards in play. So he is making these decisions to try and achieve those things. But now we're at the time of him making those bold decisions. And obviously the market isn't reacting to such huge decisions very well, which is why even say last week, we get announcements coming out about how there's going to be a Federal Reserve. And then 3 hours later, there's, oh, here's tariffs with Canada, and all of the progression that we just made gets dumped straight into because of the decisions that he's made on a macroeconomic scale. So until these bold decisions start to pay dividends, I also think that we're going to struggle to really go up until there's clarity around whether Trump's promises are going to come to fruition and the decisions he's making are navigating us to that place. I do think that we're going to struggle to really break free. Point number 3. We still need to get a lot in order in the crypto industry. What I mean by that is we need better frameworks, better regulation, and clarity for people that are building in the space. We need, in addition to that, rules and, like I mentioned, regulations to stop crypto fraud and to stop rug pulls and to stop people bad actors extracting liquidity from the crypto space, which we have seen so much of since last summer, especially in the meme coin casino. And again, there's been announcements. New York mentioned that they're looking to introduce a bill to cut down on this. And again, Trump is a big advocate for regulating crypto in the right way, but to not stop its progress. These things are all bullish for the longevity of crypto because what they're going to do is repel bad actors, and therefore the liquidity of the market can focus on the real projects that are building. And a secondary point to that, in terms of holding in and getting that focus on the part of the industry that has a future, is Trump's cards. Like with the summit, the crypto summit last week, he had people like Vitalik there. He had people from XRP. He had people like Charles Hoskinson from ADA. He had CZ there, obviously founder of Binance. So he's getting like the key people together. And I think that is a massive benefit for crypto. If we can all work together under kind of the help of the president of the United States. I think that genuinely is a massive thing, but it might take some time until what they work on together actually plays out in the market and gives us that foundation that we need to grow on top of. So again, coming back to the title of the video here, when will crypto start going up again? I think that these sorts of frameworks need to be in place so that people feel stable in the market and that we are going in the right direction, so that they might deploy more capital. Or if we have these sort of frameworks in place, there might be more institutional capital that comes into the market, and maybe also high-end institutional money, maybe even governments around the world following suit with the US and having reserves in the form of, or digital asset reserves, let's say, to make it easy. So there is all of this stuff in the pipeline, but right now decisions and big acts are being made to try and get us to that point, and they may or may not. There's no guarantee here, but the focus of what Trump is trying to do is to get us to that place. So until we start to see some of these things come into play, I think we will remain in this market where we can't break out. Like I said at the start of the video, is to find whatever that low is going to be. Some of these decisions start coming into place. We start on that positive wheel moving forward, and the market builds up from there. And yeah, we don't hopefully look back. And from that moment onwards, we have framework, we have stability in the market to continue growing. There's also other things to mention, like there's been talk, and I've seen it on CT, Crypto Twitter this week, about how Trump might lower rates, which could obviously play very well into the hands of high-risk markets like cryptocurrency. And yeah, let's just not forget, I mentioned it earlier, that Trump does pretty much have a bet on crypto with World Liberty Financial. They are acquiring Bitcoin and Ethereum and large amounts of it, and obviously Trump coin as well. He does want to use his kind of tenure and position to benefit the crypto market. And some of these early things, such as bringing the Federal Reserve or getting some of these top guys in the industry together in a summit, or talking quite widely about how the future is, that there is a massive future for crypto and things like that. It's all bullish, but it's all words at the moment until we see actual actions being placed. And some actions are happening from Trump, not in crypto, but also in the global macroeconomy, which are reacted to in a nervous way from markets, the global markets. And therefore, until some of those decisions settle, they pay off, we might be in this position waiting for market to start going up again. So in my opinion, and directly answering the question of this video, I don't think that we see those sorts of conditions until probably end of Q3 if we're lucky. I think summer's going to be a bit of a slow one. I hope that we find our lows pretty soon, as we're just getting beaten up badly at the moment, and then we can slowly start to build up throughout summer, and then hopefully we get some form of good Caesar coming into the end of Q3 or Q4 this year. So that is my assumptions. Again, some of you watching this video might not agree with that. I would love to hear. I'm not saying I'm right. It's incredibly hard to actually predict what's going to happen in crypto. So I would love to hear your thoughts on where we're at and what we're looking at from a crypto perspective in the comments. I just really want to make reference to one really important thing, which is the reason why I'm not so downbeat. And if you watch some of my other videos, you might understand this, but I have a business in crypto, right? I have Magnet right here, and we are a crypto growth company. We help projects launch and grow in the space. We've worked with some really big players in the game and continue to do so. And yeah, I have a business. So I am monetizing this industry every single day. So I'm not just sitting there waiting for green candles and then that's when I can create success for myself in crypto. I'm running a business and we're supporting projects every single day. We are taking advantage of the growth of this industry, because although the market might not be growing in a positive way, the industry is. I always say this, that the people on the business side of crypto, whether they're the ones that are launching and growing their own projects, or they're the ones that are supporting the projects that are launching and growing, like Magnet does, for example, these are the types of businesses that are constantly generating money and the biggest winners in crypto. And this is, again, why I set up this channel, because everyone talks about buy this, sell that, trade this, invest in this, and they're all talking retail side. They're all talking just simply buying and selling crypto, and that is pretty much it. They're not talking about the other side of the industry, the business side, which, like I said, is where the real money is made. So yeah, I'm obviously a huge advocate for that. It's changed my life, and I want to share that on this platform. So there's going to be a link somewhere in the description of this video that's going to outline how you can get into the business side of crypto. You don't need any experience. If you know a little bit about crypto, you're already a step ahead. We're still a very young industry on the business side. There's still huge upside. The way I always look at it is, when you look at online business opportunities, in the past, we've had like the growth of things like e-commerce in 2015, Amazon FBA in 2016. And some people have done very, very well out being in these industries early. Now those opportunities are quite sucked up. And the next one is building on the business side of crypto. So watch that video if you fancy having a look at what other opportunities are available that you can explore while you wait for the market to get in order. And also hopefully be able to generate money in this industry to buy dips if you want to buy dips, or just have cash that you can live on until the market picks up and you get to where you're trying to go within the crypto industry. So check that out, and also drop me a subscribe if you want to know more about that sort of stuff as well. That's all I have today. Crypto hopefully will start going up again, as long as the decisions that are being made pay off. That we might be waiting a little bit of time for that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed it, do what you got to do. If you didn't enjoy it and you made it this far, I am extremely sorry for wasting your time. So yeah, see you in the next one.